Welcome to the Naturally Stupid podcast with
AJ and Sam.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Naturally Stupid podcast. We back. We busting out another episode. Sorry, guys. We've been laughing about, slang words and, how some of them are fucking ridiculous, but it's fine.
Is it, though?
So, we did miss last week. So, we should catch up with what we've been doing. How was your week gone?
Work. I work with...
Perfect. That's it.
I work with dementia patients. That shit gets weird. This lady tried telling me her bathroom was on fire, and I was like, no, that's just your bathroom light. So I reached over and turned it off, and she went, thank you for your service, firefighter.
With that?
Yes, with the X. And thank you for her roommate, I kid you not, turned over and went, you dumbass.
We all know that you wanted to say that.
A little bit. I was laughing.
I'm so glad your roommate did for you.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
what kind of Andre's grandma type shit was she on?
They keep the people back there drugged up because they're always in pain. And there's supposed to be a pill that keeps them from lashing out. And something that keeps them from I don't know, it's supposed to help their memory, I guess. And I'm like,
yeah, that don't help shit. That just knocks the fuck out of them. Yeah. Shakes head, doesn't say anything.
I think they're worse when they're on their medication.
You know, that's bad when you say that.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
I hate when they're like, you have to go back here. I'm like, no wanna.
I'm gonna stand over on this side of the room, Chief. Oh, jeez.
They get violent, too. I had one clock me in the back of the shoulder, and now I have a bruise.
For real?
Yes.
Is it big?
Not really. It's probably gone by...
Is it boo?
Is it
boo?
It was pretty light, because obviously they're weak. And it was a week ago.
Rocks your shit, but doesn't rock it that much. Fucking Harold over here why I oughta.
It was a guy, too. He fucking clocked me. I was like, hello, sir.
It was a guy? Fucking Harold.
Fucking Harold.
He's getting, Vietnam flashbacks.
I don't know what his problem was. I didn't even do anything. I walked in the room, and he said, I was like, oh, that's what
we're doing this today.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, my week or life hasn't been that exciting. But I'm fucking, having an existential crisis.
Why?
It doesn't, when I say it, it's not going to sound like a big deal. But it is to me. Because I'm a dramatic-ass bitch.
Okay.
So, everyone knows, because we had an episode about it, that I'm class of 2021. There's already someone in my class that's just got engaged. And is getting married.
Married?
What the fuck? I'm not ready for this fucking life hitting me like a brick fucking wall. Like a moose in the road.
There's a lot of people our age that are having, babies and shit, too. I'm like, how?
Well, yeah, that's obvious. That's just high school.
I mean, outside high school, serious relationship, plan to have a kid type shit that I know. I'm like,
well, yeah, there was someone in my lab that did that, too. Junior year. Bob got a baby. And I didn't know about it. I literally was, flipping her over my shoulder. And I didn't know about it. And she just let it happen. When I found out, I was like, I just blended your fucking fetus. What the fuck?
You just let me turn that shit into a smoothie. What did you do?
Bitch, are you a washing machine? Because I just put it on fucking... What is that? The fucking spin cycle. But, her baby's fine. She's fucking adorable now. But I fucking spun cycled that bitch. She's gonna be older, I'm gonna run into her and be like, I am sorry if you like aren't okay up here because that's my bad. My bad, Chief.
That was us at the fair last year. On that fucking spin.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want to talk about that?
That's as close as we're getting to mention it.
Just
We were on a spinny ride in RIP.
Hopefully that wasn't the cause.
I don't think it was.
Okay,
Because it was fine for like 2-3 weeks after.
R.I.P. Queenie. Oh my.
Because it was fine for like 2-3 weeks after, so I don't think that was the cause. I think my body just went.
Let's just fucking hope. Oh, the birth. If y'all didn't hear that, that's fine. For the ones that did hear it, don't ask.
In your house.
Whoosh.
In your house.
That's another spin cycle that I'm not ready for. Oh my god! We need to move on. But
baby's first waters. It's one of those things that you go around.
No! It's literally called the toilet bowl. I've been to Kalahari. I've had that firsthand. The horror.
This is not the direction we're supposed to go in.
Fucking trigger warning. The whole conversation trigger warning. Going back to the wedding, because we need to move on from the babies. Oh, Jesus. But it's weird thinking that someone that I fucking graduated with is getting married. Like, I hope I'm invited. Because that would be... I would get down. One of the bridesmaids. Just kidding. I'm, like, that's just the catalyst. Like, there's gonna be so many more now. I can, like, feel it in my fingies. My fingies. But moving on to the actual topic, because, like, I could go on about my existential crisis, my fucking quarter life crisis.
Thinking about the toilet bowls.
Great. It's gonna be one of the tags on YouTube, toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Only for the OGs that will fucking know what we're talking about. But moving on to the actual topic of the episode is part 2 of the fall of James Charles. And if you've listened to the episode, or part 1's episode fully through, then I'm sorry for the message right at the end. That was... Oof.
We were on something else. Sleep deprivation isn't fun.
Yeah. And we're still feeling it. So there's gonna be more. Good luck, Charles.
I'm really about to call off.
Okay, so what was the last... Like, what's a recap of the last thing we talked about?
The ending of Sister Squad.
Oh, what an era. Kind of miss it, but not that. No. Like, their Christmas episodes were bangers. Anyway. Moving on from my guilty pleasure. No, I'm not going to call it my guilty pleasure.
So we're moving into 2020 and 2021.
What?
We're just getting to the 2020s.
We're just getting to the recent shit. Yeah.
Okay, so in January of 2020, Charles posted an Instagram story of himself and some friends singing My Type by Saweetie?
Oh, Saweetie. Sweetie. I don't know.
On New Year's Eve. People started questioning whether the influencer had sung the lyric that included the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
Causing hashtags like James Charles is over party to start trending on Twitter.
How is that not already trending at that point? But anyway, I remember when that video came out and I didn't catch it.
Because I don't care.
Because, like, 50% of the people were like, obviously he's not saying it. You can see clearly. But then, like, the other 50% were like...
But he did.
Are you dumb? You can hear him.
Are you dumb?
But, like... In a way, it's just a song. But if he did say it, then... yeah, that's problematic that he said the word.
Yeah, like, it's that problematic, specific word. But there's a lot of other shit he should have been removed 4 ahead
Yeah,
of
this
time.
this isn't the worst thing he's done. So, and I'm not saying cut him some slack, but like
He should have been gone before that.
cancel him for something better. You feel me?
All right. 2 months later, April of 2020.
Still a big ass snowball.
Charles participated in the mugshot trend on social media. Using makeup, he gave himself a bruised face and black eye and posed as though taking a mugshot. He quickly deleted the images after facing backlash for glamorizing domestic violence and criminal behavior.
Okay, this one I didn't get. Or I mean I get it, but like everyone was doing it. And why was he the only one, from what I know of, that was getting backlash for it?
Yeah, he said in a since deleted tweet, Charles retaliated with only I could lazily smudge on some purple eyeshadow and fake blood to recreate a dumb TikTok trend and have it twisted into an actual scandal.
I mean, I get the message behind it, but not cancel, but
A lot of people were doing it though.
tell all the creators that did it, not just James Charles because it was already problematic.
Yeah.
Like that's like a minor thing he did. Not even just him, like
a bunch of people.
Like I don't get that shit. Like move on and cancel him for something else.
All right. Again in April of 2020.
Love that. We love a consistent queen.
Starr appeared on Mom's Basement podcast and claimed to have a phone recording of an alleged victim of Charles' sexual abuse.
Starr being Jeffree Star.
Mm-hmm. Starr neither played nor released the tape and stated, "At the end of the day, I'm not going to out a victim of James Charles. If it's real, because I don't know if it's real, and I'll go into another room and play it for you." Starr's appearance on the podcast led to the third Dramageddon installment, of course. Like known as Dramageddon 3.0.
I don't get when people do that, because don't bring it up at all if it's not your shit to bring up.
Oh, and Carmageddon.
I hate these fucking... I mean, it's clever as fuck, but like, stop.
This marked the moment when the world would slowly turn against Starr after Westbrook uploaded another damning video, this time directed at him.
Oh yeah. And then like Shane Dawson was live reacting to it on Instagram and was like freaking out. And then everyone made meme videos of this is the exact moment that Shane Dawson ruined his career. And I'm like, he ruined his career when he did all that fucking shit back then.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that was brought up before that incident or after, or it just all piled in together and it was just one big cancel.
No clue.
I don't get the world.
June of 2020. Westbrook uploaded a video, Breaking My Silence, in which she publicly apologized to Charles and claimed that she had been manipulated into making the original video by YouTubers Starr and Dawson. Mm-hmm. She claimed she was being beyond gaslit by the two influencers into believing allegations against Charles.
I can just hear that from fucking... Of course it's a beauty guru or influencer. Like, I was beyond gaslit. Oh my god, what is that fucking trend nowadays? It was the live, laugh, love. It was girl boss, gaslit, and something else. That shit cracked me up because I remember like family members just having these fucking live, laugh, love. And like you'd go to any bookstore or any store in general.
And it's there.
Like Hobby Lobby is full of that shit probably. Anyway, moving on from like Karens, but
she ended the video with an apology. "James, I am so sorry that I allowed myself to be poisoned and weaponized against you.
Ugh.
I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies, believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life."
I hate that she didn't directly hold herself accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was completely true that Jeffree and Shane did that. Like, of course, she immediately put the blame on them. Like, yeah, you can probably mention that, but take accountability for what you did ultimately.
Yeah.
Like you made that final decision. Although whether it's true or not that you were gaslit or manipulated, like you made that final decision. Like it's not completely their fault. Take accountability. I'm pretty sure her video was titled "Taking Accountability."
It breaking my silence.
Close enough. It was probably the subtitle in the fucking bio.
Mm-hmm. So, literally the next month, July of 2020,
Love that.
Charles was in more hot water after attending a party at the TikTok Hype House in the middle of the pandemic. He inserted an apology into a YouTube video titled A Day in the Life with James Charles after being called out by various outlets, including fellow YouTuber Tyler Oakley. You know it's serious when you get called out by Tyler.
Tyler is fucking... He's just dad.
He really is.
He's like the dad of the gays on YouTube. Like, he's been there since 2008?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Like, he's one of the OG YouTubers. Like, he was, like, peaking at, like, O2L times. Like, he was just in everybody's videos. Like,
he was all over the place.
Yeah, that was his peak. I mean, he's still pretty popular. I think he's got almost 8 million on his channel right now, but when you get Papa Oakley in this shit, you know you're fucked. And I know a lot of people that got busted during that party.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Lorraine, the D'Amelio sisters. Oh fuck, what's the Ordiez?
I have no idea.
The Lopez brothers. That's what I'm thinking of. Ordiez?
What did you say? I know it's the Lopez brothers, but what were you trying to say earlier?
Huh?
You know what? We're moving on.
Ordiez. I don't know what his first name. It starts with an O.
I have no idea.
But like, they were catching cases too, so like it was bad. But we're not talking about them right now. We're talking about Jamie Charlie.
August of 2020.
No. You know it's bad when you go, oh no.
August of 2020, Charles was forced to apologize after subtweeting Alicia Keys when it was announced that she would be starting a makeup line. He tweeted and deleted that people who do not wear makeup should not be coming out with makeup brands, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, and people with fucking like criminal records now shouldn't be coming out with that shit either, but look where we're at. Why does it fucking matter?
He just competition. Because she's...
Well, yeah, but that's just gonna make yourself look bad because she has more fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure even some of his fans were like, are you fucking dumb?
Fucking dumbass.
Like, what if I wanted to make an app? I know nothing about app development, but would I do it? Yeah. Am I gonna do it? Probably fucking not. But if I wanted to, I would. It wouldn't matter what my experience was. If I wanted to make a makeup line, I don't wear makeup. Shit.
You be coming up to me like, try this.
Try. Put this blush on, bitch. Damn, you looking fine. Sell that shit.
Literally next fucking month, September of 2020.
Oh, jeez.
Ethan Klein, a co-founder of streetwear brand Teddy Fresh, accused Charles of copying his designs for his new line of Sisters merchandise. Charles responded with a series of tweets denying ever copying Klein's color block designs.
I barely remember this. Like, I never really got into this drama.
Yeah, I was like, it's clothes. Everything looks the same now.
Right. Like, I mean, I wouldn't get too mad about that. Because, like you said, yeah, everything kind of looks similar already. Like, I can make a pocket tee with fucking stripes, which I'm wearing right now, but it'll look like Vans, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not as big of a deal, but if it's like
I could see it.
a dead ringer, then you have some problems.
He got 1 free month. We're in November now.
He fucking did it.
November of 2020. Charles posted a series of Instagram stories ranting about receiving a PR package from someone who had no business having a makeup brand.
Oh, geez.
He continued to make fun of the products and packaging by saying they were pretty much empty It was later revealed via an Instagram comment that the brand in question was by The Hills star Lauren Conrad. She explained that the empty products sent to Charles had been an accidental mix-up and claimed the two had reconciled their issues. Charles later apologized through his own Instagram account.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this. But, like, it sounds right. Sounds pretty accurate. I mean, I think I vaguely remember it, but, like, the merch thing, I never got into that. And I was like, when I did briefly hear about it, I was like, why does it fucking matter again? Why does it matter? It's probably, if you were sent something by someone else who made like, a product, why the fuck does it matter if it's such in little quantity? It's supposed to be sampled. Right? Okay.
I think so.
I thought I was just going off. Like, badly.
We're in 2021 now.
Ooh, new year, new Charles.
No.
Nah. He's still fucking up.
Because the first thing, January of 2021, Charles faced backlash after defending two TikTok stars, 22-year-old Andreas Lopez.
Andreas! That's what this fucking called. Or Diaz.
And 19-year-old Xavier Lopez. After they faced numerous allegations of grooming underage boys, Charles tweeted in solidarity with the victims.
Wait, boys?
It says underage boys. Charles tweeted in solidarity with the victims. However, users claimed that he had defended the Lopez brothers back in June.
Of course you would defend that. Especially knowing what he did now.
Yeah, oof. That's the next month.
Oh!
February of 2021.
He catching his own case now.
A 16-year-old boy claimed Charles had groomed him and pressured him into exchanging sexual photos via the Snapchat. Via this, I'm so tired, bitch. You want to read? Your dyslexic ass want to read?
Maybe part 3, because that we might be getting to that.
Yeah. On the Snapchat app. Charles spoke out against the allegations and claimed he had been unaware of the boy's age at the time of the interaction. Charles continued to post on all of his platforms as though nothing had happened. He just said, ignore that.
He did the Debbie Ryan, like, hair tuck, like, wasn't me. I love that. Fucking Radio Rebel that shit, like, who's she?
We're still in February. 3 more males came forward to share their negative sexual experiences with Charles. A 17-year-old boy shared screenshots
that he got receipts
that Charles had continued to flirt with him via Instagram message even after learning his age. A third man of an unclear age came forward to share his negative sexual-fueled conversation with Charles. February was not his month.
Oh, you know it's bad because he probably did that on Valentine's Day because he was lonely.
We're moving on.
Am I wrong? Am I right, ladies? Hashtag cancel me.
March of 2021. Oh God, Trisha.
Oh!
Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein, hosts of the H3 podcast, who are known for their role in the cancellation of David Dobrik, shared tweets speaking out against Chipotle for its recent partnership with Charles. Klein also tweeted against Nickelodeon for allowing Charles to win a Kids' Choice Award.
Oh, Klein for what? Most problematic?
Klein tweeted, "It's great because kids have always been his choice too."
Oh shit. Oh shit. That was good. That was quick thinking and that was fucking good. That's some clever shit that I wish I had that level. God, that was so good. That's so great. I love that. Writes that down.
In March again, Charles was fired from hosting the popular YouTube reality competition show Instant Influencer. A spokesperson for the show told Variety, "We can confirm season 2 of the YouTube original series Instant Influencer will take a new creative direction, including a new host."
Damn.
He said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Like, but like everyone was dropping him.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
For good
rightfully
reason.
so. Yeah, I think even CoverGirl was like,
We gotta go.
first male who? No.
We didn't have that.
Who's that? Never heard of her.
Again, March of 2021. A 15-year-old boy used TikTok to share screenshots from conversations and photos he had exchanged with Charles after the boy started sharing their messages on his Snapchat story. He claimed Charles had blocked him and accused him of lying about his age, even though he said Charles had always been aware of his age. 15, that's the youngest one that they talk about so far.
Why? I mean, hopefully it's young and it sucks that that's young, but I mean, for Jamie Charles' sake, let's not have it any lower. Like, that's terrible.
Finally into April.
Like, why would you put yourself into that position?
Please. Oh, dear Lord.
April's a busy month,
April's so busy, it has the dates. Not just the years, the fucking dates.
Oh, well, we're gonna get a start on April probably, and then it's gonna have to be part 3.
April 1st of 2021, we're starting off strong.
April Fools. He's not actually a bitch. Why was that the first word that I thought of?
In a new video, Charles apologizes to 2 different people, both under the age of 18, who came forward about their interactions with him, one of them being from last year and one of them being from more recent. Charles goes on to offer his reasoning on why the incidents took place, including desperation, inexperience, and a misunderstanding of power dynamics.
There's no excuse for that. He should know by now.
Mm-hmm.
He's been an influencer since, 14? He was started making that shit. He should have, being at the status he's at, he knows that he's got responsibilities.
In quotes, what I wasn't getting before is that the excitement that comes from talking to a celebrity is literally enough to make somebody do or say something they normally wouldn't, even if that celebrity isn't intentionally weaponizing their fame, money, or power. Charles says, that's the concept I wasn't getting, but now I do.
Yeah, now you do. Fucking congrats.
The next one, he literally lasted a fucking week. April 8th.
Hey, he lasted a week. Gotta give him that.
A full week after James Charles admitted to his inappropriate conversations with minors, brands have continued to stand by him publicly. Morphe, the cosmetic company behind Charles' infamous eyeshadow palette, released a statement to drama channel Rich Lux saying they do not condone inappropriate online behavior of any form. We have been actively looking into the recent allegations of James Charles and have suspended marketing of the Morphe x James Charles collaboration while we continue to evaluate and monitor the situation.
Damn. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's another prompt later, but I'm pretty sure now his palette is discounted
severely,
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
75% off.
Yeah,
because no one's buying it anymore. I'd buy it just to fucking frame it and be like, I bought. I mean, it'd probably give him profit, which sucks, but just to have one of those palettes never touched.
April 9th of 2020. Next fucking day. Tana, a longtime friend and defender of James Charles's, disavowed her 2019 tweets defending him after an influencer, Gage Gomez, claimed Charles had tried to manipulate him into questioning his sexuality despite knowing Gomez is straight. 100% manipulated and begged to tweet that. Tana tweeted 2 years later, I was defending someone that was my friend at the time and believed them. Sad to see. I later reconciled with Gage and discussed it, apologized, heard his side of the story, and now I call him one of my closest friends.
It sucks that the problematic is dropping the problematic. I remember Tana being in her own little bubble, like, problematic at one point. I don't know if she still is. I haven't, like,
Kept up with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just... There's so much going on in that community.
So much shit is hitting the fan that it all hasn't fit into this episode, so we're gonna have a part 3 for y'all. Part 3, the fall of Jane Charles.
Jane Charles.
James Charles.
Jane
Good
Charles.
luck, Charles.
Why
Good
would
luck,
you say it like that?
Good luck, Charles. Oh.
We ain't going that far.
Mickey, no. Don't do that. Don't do that, Mickey. Yeah. Disney. Everyone's mad. Disney is coming after him. But yeah. So that was, what was the last date? What was it? April?
April 9th, yeah.
So the last...
Both the rest of April and May still have dates on them.
So yeah, episode 3 will be from April 9th going forth.
Yep.
And it's gonna be a doozy. So stay tuned for The Fall of James Charles, part 3.
The fact that we have enough for it to be 3 parts.
And I put that packet together in like 5 minutes.
That's
so like, as Miss Schaffner, our German teacher, used to say, pat on the back.
Pat on the back.
Pat yourselves on the back.
She always said it like that. It sounded like she was saying pot. Like a cookie pot.
Oh yeah. That's the first thing you thought of when you said pot. Who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that?
I think there's a ghost.
Did you hear that? I'm scared. You remember that? This little girl in the basement like rips it. Oh. Do you hear that? I'm scared. Oh, we need to leave. We are so sleep deprived. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you're listening on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're listening on anything else, do what you gotta do. Share, like, follow, comment. But, you know?
Your brain just went.
I know. I'm like, I have a list.
You're just not.
But I'm just like, these are one words, and I'm supposed to put them in a sentence that sounds right. Anyway, support us on Patreon and Anchor. Yeah, support us if you want bigger, better, more juicier content from us. You feel?
Yeah,
I need
feel?
God, dude, I'm struggling. Also, check us out on other podcast platforms. If you liked it, listen to it on another. That would help us tremendously. For real. Follow us on our other socials. Instagram at The Naturally Stupid Podcast. Twitter at Podcast TNS. And TikTok at TNSP TikTok. And then Twitch.
Naturally Stupid.
Naturally Stupid. You hear that? So go follow. Go watch a stream. Go do a thing.
Go do a thing.
And if you're a gamer that likes listening to us, join our Discord and let's play some games. I want to play some games with y'all. That'd be fun if we did a live stream and we played with our fans. I don't like how I phrased that.
So don't phrase it.
Am I James Charles?
Stop! Oh my god.
Okay, let me rephrase that sentence. It would be fun if we played video games with our fans on a live stream. That's a better sentence. Yeah. I probably said it somehow problematic and I didn't catch it, but whatever. You get what I mean. I don't want to play with my fans, but I want to play with my fans. You know? We need to leave. I'm AJ.
And I'm Sam.
And we'll see you later, dudes.